Hello there, how are you? I'm back on the Big Fantasy Farm. Does that make sense? Um, and this house, okay, Stamp City Camera, this house just feels so American to me that I'm gonna change this flag. And I think the suggestion to make it Mexico, if we have the Mexican flag, is the good one, and we might not have the Mexican flag. Oh no, we get further that one, right? Is that the Mexican flag? I think so. Yeah, I can't see what that little doodad in the middle is supposed to be, but I don't think there's anything else like that with the green and the red, right? That should be it. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna make that Mexico, and we're gonna put an American flag in front of this one because it really just does. And I think one of you, well, I know that one of you suggested that we do, we can make that into Mexico, and I think that was a great choice. So we'll make this the American flag, and oh yeah, American flag. So what am I looking for? This one. There we go. And this over here, we have a Spanish house. And I've got to figure out there's a door there. That could definitely be the front door. Let's have a look around. That's not it, of course. This really does feel like the back, doesn't it? I think it really, really does. Now, do we want to have this up close like this and have everything in the back? Or do we move it back and have everything in the front? What kind of people will live here? First of all, I don't know. So let's look and see what we can do. What can we do in a Spanish house? This is a lovely little place. A pearly fountain, not feeling it. But what else could we do? Is there anything that is kind of jumping out? Maybe they could be into archery. That could be fun. We could do that. Have their own little archery thing in the back. And just try not to shoot the trains when people are going by. Sure. Hobbyists. That's good. That's a good thing to have. Maybe they like chickens. We could put in a little chicken coop and a few chickens, I suppose. Oh, maybe they're the kind of people, they just love garden gnomes. I put this in my Spanish house before because I made my Spanish house a big fish selling place, and I had the great big tower, the lighthouse, so. But, are they into blacksmithing? I'm not feeling it. Are you? We could put that weird little greenhouse in, I suppose. Maybe they are hobbyists. One guy does, pottery, and she likes archery. We could do something like that, I suppose. Or just make it a garden. What would be a Spanish garden, though? I see an Italian garden, I would think, oh, we're going to put up, put in waters and fountains and things like that. A pet house. Maybe they have one of these because they like to travel they like to cruise around in the summertime. No, not feeling it. Do they have a clock tower in the front? I don't know. Not seeing anything that jumps out as pick me. So, you know what, we'll just do, what are we going to do? Just go straight up for a garden. We could put the archery thing. Sure, we're going to give them an archery thing. What the heck? And then we'll just put in a garden. I don't know what a Spanish garden would look like. I really don't. No, I don't want to recycle that. I want to pick it up. Sunshine. Do what I want and not what I tell you to, okay? God, I'll be glad when you get that right. So, I'm going to put this like so. I'm going to put most of the garden in front, and then we'll just have a little archery range in the back, I think. And then for a wall around here, a fence, the tiled, that feels like it could easily be Roman, but if it's not bad for this, is it? We've got the orange tile roof. We've got the orange tile on the patio there. You know what? I think we can work with this. Even if we use it again in the Roman villa thing, I don't really see a problem with that. I think this will work just fine. It's gonna be okay, you know. It's gonna be okay. What we should do is put the archery in this corner, the target in this corner, so if the neighbors get too loud with their parties, there could be, you know, an accident or something that would frighten them. Not, I don't mean hurt anybody, just an accident that would, you know, wake them up a little bit and make them rethink their priorities in life. I'm sure that's, yeah, that sounds brilliant. Okay, now we're going to, I didn't do the other side because I'm not sure how wide I'm going to make this garden. How do I want to do this garden, first of all? I'm something even on both sides. I don't really feel like that, a Roman road. And yet, what is this? What does that look like, I wonder? Will that be pretty in here or just stupid? I wish it were daytime. Well, it's very fancy. But, you know, maybe they like fancy. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. My little kitty. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to go that far on the other side. I'm not sure that I do. These houses are taking up an awful lot of gardening space. And I don't think I really want to go quite that far. I was just thinking about maybe 2. We could put most of the garden on one side. Maybe like this. I think, you know what? I think this is going to be plenty big enough. Absolutely plenty big enough. We'll have just a tree or something on this side and most of the garden on the other. And I'm thinking we might just end up using, you know, just pots and no, pick it up. I always get it right eventually. Oh, or not. Leave me alone. I tried, okay? I totally tried. Oh, God. Okay. All right, this will be awesome. This will be just fine. And maybe they'll be responsible and they'll put their archery target here and just shoot at their own house. But you know what? I don't think so. I don't think we're going that route, folks. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to want some sort of light. What could I put in here? Is there... Venetian doesn't really... not feeling it. A horseshoe arch. Which looks really stupid by itself. Now you'd have to do this in some kind of shape. I wonder, now here's the thing I don't know. Can you turn this? Does it connect? It does. So this would work fine. Oh, seriously? You turned around to do that? And now you're going to recycle what I don't want you to recycle. I guess if you made a square with it, it would be okay. On its own, it looks pretty freaking weird. I don't know, guys. Yeah, some kind of lighting would be good, but I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me as this is what we want to do in a Spanish place. I mean, I could put that on either side, or we could just go with this. Maybe we'll just go with garden lights. Yeah, maybe we'll just go with garden lights. We'll put one here, like so, along the walkway. And like that. Is that, you know, that's fine. Now it feels like I need to either put this back at the gate, or how am I ever going to pick those up? I have no idea. Oh, wow. I got crazy lucky that time, folks. Yeah, that's probably better. Or put one in the middle would have been okay too, but this is good. Did I want a fountain? Do I want a fountain? I don't know. Where's the little one? This one. I mean, it's not bad. And again, you know, the whole idea of, you know, when you're from a dry climate, water, you know, water matters, right? Water's kind of an important thing. Would they want that there? I don't know. Maybe they would, and maybe they wouldn't. And what colors do we have? We've got lots of oranges going on. Very warm colors, red plants. That's good. And I don't believe we've got the brown, and we've got the blue, and we got this one, which always looks green to me in here, but it's definitely yellow. Do we want to go with yellow, or is that just too much? You know, I think I'm going to stick with, I think I'll stick with the brown ones, guys. And actually, I think I'm going to stick with the square ones. We can put a pot on either side here, and then do something very red. Maybe, if my computer doesn't crash. You know, somebody said something about the mic being a problem and it making noise. It's not the mic that you're hearing, sweetie. It is my computer. It is old. It is beat up. It is making a lot of noise and making me crazy. And I've had, for over 2 weeks, I've had the completed computer and new pieces here, but I haven't gotten the case. Canada Post has lost it. So, yay. There it is. So I'm waiting on the case to build a new computer, and I keep thinking, take this case down because it's great and put all the new stuff in it, but then for the, you know, the 2 days it's going to take to download all the games and get everything installed and ready to be recording again, I'm going to be out of a computer entirely, and I'm not really keen on that at all. I'm not so happy about that idea. So I don't know. I have put in a lost item report with both Canada Post and the people that I bought it from. And hopefully one of them will come through quickly. And I will be able to fix up some things here. I was thinking here's some really, you know, dry looking plants. We need aloe or something like that. Where are they? Please. I got this one. Those are good. These are really nice. I like these. Just put a couple of nice dry plants. The red there in front. You know what? Maybe we're going to make this a really quiet place. I'm kind of just liking the way it looks right now, although I feel like I should move this up. Like there. Because just because it was connecting there and it didn't anywhere else, it looked weird to me. This isn't bad, you know. This is not terrible. It's a quiet place. They obviously don't spend a lot of time in the garden, but not everybody does. Not everybody's like me. So I think what we will do over here, however, this whole archery thing has me a little worried. They were going to end up killing our neighbors. So, you know what? I'd like to put a hedge through here, but I won't be able to do that. So I think we're just going to, we're going to put a few trees down the middle here. Besides, you know, these guys next door, they party all the time. You know they're noisy. You know they're noisy. They're like my neighbors. And you want as much blocking them as you can possibly manage. I know this to be true. Oh, I'm sorry. So, do we want anything in the back that we could use behind the archery thing? Maybe these aren't the archery guys. Maybe we'll put that somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to need ideas for all these other houses too. I'm kind of liking the archery thing though. You know what? We're just going to do it. As long as they're not shooting when the train is going by, we're probably okay. Do I want a tree at all? I mean, I do. Ava wants a tree. Do these people want a tree? There's the question. Now, we don't need to even have outside stuff because these guys got their own outside stuff. Look at this. They've got a nice little table and chair going on there. They've got red flowers planted on the walls. They've got their own area in the world already. Do I want a single tree? If it's going to be, I think we need to go for the big one. Which is where? Because it would fit in this corner. There we go. The one big dominating presence in the world. It says, I am tree. I think we're done. This one's done. It's quiet. It is simple. And yeah, it feels like, it's who they are. I like it. As long as I can get my head into who the people are, then I know what I'm going to do with things. And I'm okay with this. I think we're done, guys. This is it. I like it. And there we go. We have completed one more of our residential section. And I have got, how many have we done? We haven't done a lot, have we? Oh, don't do that, little girl. We've only done 3 houses so far. Ew. And we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one I'm going to make a playground around. 1, 2. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 left here. However, there's also the other houses that I've used before, which are strictly for show. But, like this little guy and this little guy. I mean, I guess that could be a shed somewhere. That could be a shed behind the farmhouse, and we put the blacksmith in there, right? The guy, he goes out and shoots horses and stuff. I like it. But I've got this house I could use. I've got that house I could use. I've got this house I could use. We've got this one. We could do a lot more in this residential section. But apparently these are the posh estates here, folks. And we will have a neighborhood maybe down near the train station that's not quite as posh. And the gardens will be, smaller. Or we'll make them like semi-detached places where there's like 2 houses in their shared lot or something like that. Yeah, we'll find a way. We'll find a thing. We'll make it work. Until I see you next time, thank you guys for being here. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're looking forward to spring like I am. And until I see you next time, let's keep trying to live our lives beautiful and happy and do the best we can. Bye-bye.